Okay, so basically the NFL makes no sense. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Swagner17, and today we're going to be going over my picks for Week 7 of the NFL. But before that, we're going to go back and look at my absolutely... I didn't even make bad picks. The NFL just makes no sense. So, I went 5-9 this week. I don't know if I've ever done that bad in the past couple years that I've done these predictions. So, only 5 correct, okay? Absolutely terrible. So, of course, the Patriots won. We got that. Next up, the Buccaneers lost in a London. Pretty good game. Jameis Winston just throws 5 interceptions. Even if you get 5 field goals out of that, you win the game. I mean, they lost by 9. Even if you get 3 field goals out of that, you tie. Just Jameis Winston, it makes no sense. The Buccaneers score 55 on the Rams, and then he's just absolute garbage. Redskins beat the Dolphins by 1. I thought the Dolphins could do it, but Redskins got the job done. We actually bet for the Saints, and it actually worked this time. So, Saints beat the Jaguars. Whew, they are doing really good this year. I'm so happy. Drew Brees might be coming back in a couple weeks. Bengals, Ravens, we got that right. Ravens, good win against the Bengals. Seahawks beat the Browns. Got that right. But, I mean, the Browns... The Browns should have won that game. Baker Mayfield, he's just not very good at football. Vikings destroyed the Eagles. I don't like the Vikings, but that was a good win by them. I don't like either of those teams. Chiefs lost to the Texans. Pretty interesting game there. Texans lose 2 home games in a row. Come on now. Cardinals beat the Falcons just like we said. A really good game for Kyler Murray. I really like that Cardinals team. I thought the Rams would not lose 3 in a row, but just like the Cowboys, the Rams lose 3 in a row. 49ers, I'm still not convinced that they're that good, but they got the job done nonetheless. And Titans got shut out by the Broncos. Pretty embarrassing right there. Broncos are not good. Titans, man, I can't believe that they lost like that. But... I guess Titans, the season might be over for them, unfortunately. Cowboys lost 3 in a row as well. It seems like every team that faces the Saints, they just go downhill. After the Rams face the Saints, Rams are 0-3. After the Cowboys, during the Cowboys, well, the Saints were the first loss of the Cowboys' 3 losing streak. So if you face the Saints, you're just in trouble. So, let's see. Steelers beat the Chargers on Sunday Night Football. Didn't even watch the game, but still. Steelers should not have won this game. Third-string quarterback. How did the Chargers not win this game? Chargers, get it together. They're a very talented team. One of the most talented teams in the NFL. Along with the Browns and Patriots, of course. And they just can't win games. And it just makes no sense. And I don't even want to talk about this Monday Night Football game. I should just give myself a correct win for this. I should say my record is 6-8 instead of 5-9 because the Lions won this game. The Lions literally won this game. I don't even have to say how bad the refs were in this game. Oh my God, man. The Lions definitely deserve to win. They deserved to win 2 weeks ago against the Chiefs. The Lions should be 4-0-1 right now. They just came off a bye week. They outplayed Aaron Rodgers so much and they still lose by multiple penalties that were not penalties, as we saw by the replay. It just doesn't make sense. I'm very upset about that. The Lions deserve to win here. But nonetheless, that puts our total win-loss record at 54 wins, 37 losses. We're just getting worse and worse every week. I've literally declined every week. Week 1 was 12-4. Since then, I've never gotten up there. Okay, so week 7... We gotta do better. Okay, so Chiefs against the Broncos. I think it's safe to say the Chiefs should win this game, right? There's no way that the Broncos can beat the Chiefs, right, guys? But now that I'm saying that, the Broncos will probably somehow win, just how the Jets beat the Cowboys. The NFL makes no sense right now. I'm gonna choose the Chiefs, but I'm sure that the Chiefs will somehow lose still. Okay, next up, Raiders at the Packers. Packers, kind of a little bit of a short week here. They play at noon at home, though. Again, they're at home. The Raiders, did they have a bye week? Or did the Raiders play? So the Raiders had a bye week, it looks like, yeah. So they have extra rest. So the Packers are facing 2 teams in a row that come off bye weeks. And the Packers haven't had theirs yet, I don't believe. Sorry about the So I might go risky here, and I might, just maybe, give the Raiders the win here. I think that's pretty risky, but I don't think the Packers deserve to be 5-1. At least 4-2, but I think the Raiders win here. Sorry, I'm like rambling on. Okay, Rams against the Falcons. Terrible game between 2 bad teams. I don't even care who wins this game. It doesn't really matter. I'll just give the win to the Rams because I think I don't know. I'll just give it to the Rams. Their defense might be able to score. 49ers at Redskins. I think it's safe to say 49ers should be able to win this game. Texans against the Colts. It's going to be a really good game. I think the Colts came off a bye week as well, which is why I want to give the Colts the win here. I think the Texans fought pretty hard against the Chiefs team. The Colts come off a bye week after beating the Chiefs as well. So who's going to be better, Colts or the Texans? I think it's the Colts because they come off a bye week. Vikings against the Lions. The Lions are extremely pissed off, and rightfully so. I think the Vikings aren't as good as their record says. I think the Lions win this game. They need to. Jaguars against the Bengals. Both of these teams are struggling heavily this year. I don't think the Bengals have a win this year, but I'm going to pick them because I think they can win this game at home. Cardinals against the Giants. Giants coming off a long week. They played on Thursday night, so they got some rest. And, man, Cardinals struggling, but they did get a good win. Cardinals are a hot team. I might give the win to the Giants only because they have more time to prepare. I'm really a fan for extra preparation time. I think that does make a difference. Giants have more time to prepare, and they're at home. Let's give the win to the Giants here. Dolphins against the Bills. Don't even need to say it. Bills are going to win. They might shut out the Dolphins. 0 points for the Dolphins. Bills' defense is extremely good. Low-scoring game, probably somewhere like 14-0, 10-0. Low-scoring game. Bills win. Chargers against the Titans. 2 really struggling teams here. I think the Chargers need a win more than the Titans. Titans is a lost cause in their division. Texans and Colts are taking over. If the Titans do win, they're literally right back in it because the Colts or the Texans are going to lose. And if the Chargers win this, they're right in it because the Chiefs have lost 2 straight. Chargers really needed that win on Sunday night, but they didn't get it. So I'm going to choose the Chargers to win here. Next up, Ravens against the Seahawks. Pretty rare matchup here. You don't really see these 2 teams face each other. It's going to be pretty interesting, honestly. Who do I give the win to? I might just give it to the Seahawks just because they're at home, and I think that they are playing pretty good football as of late. Russell Wilson, comeback king, of course. That's all he knows how to do. Doesn't know how to solidly win games, only come back from behind. So that's that. Saints against the Bears. Bears, what did the Bears do last week? I don't remember. They have a bye week? Bears didn't have a bye week, did they? I guess Bears had a bye week too. Bears, Raiders, Colts. There was, 4 teams on bye week? I don't know. I'm going to give the Bears a win. I think they're a better team than the Saints, and they're at home. This might be a loss. And then Drew Brees will be scheduled to come back, and it'll be good again. Sunday Night Football, Cowboys against the Eagles. The Cowboys need this game. They're going to win. They will not lose 4 in a row. They have to win. Monday Night Football, I think Patriots beat the Jets at home. It's going to be a good game, though. Patriots have more time to prepare. Coming off of a Thursday night game, they get to play on Monday night? That's pretty, it's not really fair scheduling. They get Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 plus 7, 11 days to prepare. That's just too good. And Patriots, they're going to win this game. So those are my picks for Week 7 of the NFL. Hopefully I can get at least 10 right. We've been on the decline. I need to get better. And let me just check one thing real quick. Okay, so there were 4 teams on a bye week. I don't know how I miscalculated that, but so that just brings my record to 5-8, bringing my season total to 54-36. So out of 90 games, that's about a 60-something% correct. Not terrible, but we got to get better. Starts with this next week, week 7. I'm pretty excited. Anyways, that's going to be it for the video, and until my next one, frickin' doses.